Players, cheaters, content creators, we're all about to be shaken up real good. But first, I have to admit, there has always been a pet peeve of mine: the loot system in Escape from Tarkov. The way it was, with predictable crates and loot spawns, just kind of ruined half of the discovery aspect of it. Sure, there's the odd good item that makes you giggle and sweat until you extract, but with predictable loot tables and spawns, you don't get surprised to find that leddy exactly where you found it before. Also, if everyone knows that's the location for it, everyone will just sprint to it and get it up their meat wallet first. That includes cheaters that have the ability to suck up every good loot in a raid and leave nothing but junk for the rest of us. But behind all this knowledge is also loot guide videos and "do this run for millions of rubles an hour" videos. This widespread knowledge only does one thing: creates fixed, predictable hotspots that content creators can then farm for their own growth. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong about them doing this since it was a feature for so long in the game, but to me it always breaks my sense of exploration and discovery, so I try not to watch any of those. I'm an old-school gamer. I still want to feel that excitement when I come across something awesome, and not just go, "Yep, that's exactly where the video said it is. Okay." Now for the greatest bit of news I have heard about Tarkov and its gameplay for a long while: dynamic loot crates. Here's the video BSG posted on their Twitter, and I have to make one very important note. At the end, after watching the loot guide video, loading the game and going to the spot, the loot crate is missing. There's a few possibilities for this. If it was just a case of will it spawn or not, then the videos are still valid. You might get lucky with it being in the raid, the crate is there, and you get the loot. This doesn't seem to be the case because it's not dynamic loot spawn, and the importance of showing the loot video wrong would not make sense. If we truly go the dynamic loot crate way, then the crate has spawned, just not in that location, so it's somewhere else on the map. Where it spawned is another matter. This leads to two possible scenarios, and I think one of them is more likely to happen. One, the crate spawns somewhere else but in the same area. This will maintain the hotspots in raid and still draw in the players that want the loot in that crate. These areas will stay hotspots, it's just the crate is in room X instead of room Y. Again, if this possibility is real, the loot videos are still a little true, because it would still have areas of higher tier loot, you just need to search a little bit to find it. Two, the other possibility is that loot crates now hop around the map and can be found nearly everywhere. This would make more sense since they invalidate the guide video completely. But again, this is BSG, and they could have just exaggerated a little bit for the hype or just for the fun of it. However, this is what I personally would like to see. There's something about knowing where everything is that breaks the game for me. The idea of doing a raid just to find an item I already know where the spawn is against the idea of open world exploration. And this change brings Tarkov that little bit closer. Soon we will have to search the map for it. Just loading into a raid, running for that spot, meat walleting the item, and then gunning it for extract just felt so cheap. Now, at least for crates, it will be more rewarding to explore the map. In my opinion, everything, loose loot, crates, everything except for a few quest items like the unknown key, for example, everything should be dynamic. Loose loot should follow option 1, at least to its fullest. Like to the point of maybe finding a leddy on the entrance steps to the resort, for example. And every loose crate, jacket, body, everything else should follow option 2 and be all over the map. This should apply to stashes as well, but that's a little bit more tricky to do. It's not just plopping a crate next to a tree or something. The effects of this are immense in the gameplay of EFT for everyone. First, and to address those among us that have, let's say, a more flexible moral system, cheaters can no longer just go blitz and extract with the loot or camp a hotspot and then vacuum up whatever they want. They would have to roam the map like the rest of us. This leads to more cheater encounters, to the most cautious ones out there, but at least they don't get all the great loot. Unless they have a cheat that allows them to see where every item is on the map. Lol. Second, content creators might find it very hard to do proper loot guide videos, or rather, to do those guide videos, it would no longer be look for this crate here or this shelf on this room on this floor on this building. No one should be able to know exactly where something spawns to make looting actually good and satisfying. DayZ does this brilliantly. Yes, there are areas where loot might spawn, military areas for military loot, for example, but it feels random, punishing, and so rewarding when you actually find a good piece of gear or gun. It can all be boots, knives, and loose ammo for guns that you don't have. There aren't places for a certain item. If that item spawns, it can be in any of the loot spawns in that area. Then we have us, the players. Welcome to Where the Fuck Is It Simulator. Roaming the map will now be much more rewarding both in loot and in PvP because since the loot is spread around more, everyone will need to roam more. Forgotten shall be the days where a team of 2 could just get everything good and everyone else gets crap. I mean, it still can happen, but now it should be entirely up to chance. I personally cannot wait to be walking somewhere where nothing used to be and go, holy shit, a gun crate? Here? Can you imagine the moments you will have to find something extraordinary where it's completely unexpected? Remember those videos about someone getting a Willer's wallet with a Color Labs card in it? What if that could be anywhere on the map? What if that could be at your feet in the tree you are hiding behind to ambush some careless player? I personally think this will change up the gameplay of Tarkov in a big way if BSG does this right. If loot truly becomes dynamic and random, this might just bring back the sense of discovery and exploration we all felt in the beginning when we first started to play this game. How about yourself? Are you as excited as me? What will it change in your style of gameplay? Do you think this is good at all? Leave a comment down below, just please be respectful. Leave a like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.